So we're back with another video this morning. This is actually a attempt to repair video. Now, I had recorded this video once already, and for some reason it failed to upload to YouTube. But what we are looking at is, let's just zoom out on that. Right, window switch. I'll just turn my ignition on. What was happening this morning was my one touch for the driver's side wasn't working, in fact, yeah, there we go, it is working now. Up it goes. Now, this wasn't doing this morning, and I've taken this, like I said, I've taken this all apart and I've done a video, but it failed to upload. Since putting it all back together, my passenger side window has stopped working. I can hear a clicking. If I go across to this window, it's working. So what the issue is the switch. Now, these are a bad design. This has been replaced before when I first got the car 2 years ago, hence there was a bit of damage around here. Water drips down from the window onto the switch, little bits, and it dribbles down inside. Now you'll see here I have already taken this fascia off. They say that this can't be done without taking the door card off, because you've got a little switch here, it pushes in, there's one either side, and then there's two at the bottom. It can be done. I did it badly the last time I did it, and used a screwdriver, which was the wrong thing to do. And the only thing I've got with me today is actually a fork, but it's a bit softer. So you put this in here, and you can pull out this bit of door card enough to get this clip out, and then it lifts out. You have to start at the top because the bottom end has got a ridge that sits in there. So once you've got this out, you've got this plug here, which is just a little push tab in, and you can get it out with one hand. I'm also going to take out the top one while I'm here, just so we've got a little bit more, see what's going on. So you push it in. Push the little clip in. This is going to be a pain now. I did it fine earlier. No, I'm just going to put my phone down a moment. Right, so we've got this apart. Now you've got four clips. You've got one there, one there, one there, one there. You need to get this apart. So, oh, let's sit on my lap. To get this apart, you need to slot something into here. Lift it out. So I'm making a right mess of this morning. Need to do the other side as well. And it unclips, and then these just wiggle out. So that's the switch out. Obviously got 4 pins there. This also comes apart. 1, 2, 3, 4 clips. Put that out of the way. I'll attempt to do this again one-handed. Whether I can do it, I don't know. Probably not. I need somewhere to rest it against. It's just gently in there. Yeah, there we go. That's come apart. So in here you have a circuit board. And if we look carefully, you see there's a bit of corrosion on this switch here. And what happens, the water gets in, and the water gets underneath this circuit board, which you can just get your finger underneath. Where's the pin? Let's go from that side. It lifts out. Give it a little shake. So this is the circuit board on the back, and if you look, you can see a dark patch here next to my finger. When I opened this up earlier, this was full of water, so it's obviously got into that little solder hole just there, and it's just started to creep back and corrode the the circuit board, yeah, you can see there's damage on that one there. I really don't think, let me just have a closer look. Yeah, that looks like it is actually beyond repair. It's all dry. So I think really what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get a new switch, which I have ordered already, and I'll put a link in the description below. With these switches you can get, obviously I've got the chrome on here because that's the aftermarket fog light and auto light switch. You can get these switches, that's one that bit pops out there, you've got some clips and it pushes out, so you can get that, so it's got a chrome ring around it. And you can also get these with chrome on them across the front. Now my switch is fine, I'm not replacing it, I'm just replacing this section. And to replace this section, I think I've paid about £7 for the switch. Obviously you've got the 2-door ones, 4-door ones, black with chrome. So let's just pop this back together. With the circuit board, when it comes out, there is only one way it can go back in. You've got this hole here, and if you look here, there's a pin. There were some other pins in this as well, but they've been broken off. And so that just slots back in and clicks into place. This rubber here also does come out, so you can check that to see whether there's any damage on that. And again, if you look in there, I've cleaned all the moisture out. Like I say, there was moisture in there and I thought I'd solved the issue. And that's replaced. When you put this back in, again, it will only go in round one way. You've got a notch there that sits into this little notch just here. So yeah, some people might say, well, why didn't you just order a new switch? Well, because I wanted to investigate to see. Like I say, I thought I had solved the issue. The issue this morning, first thing, was I hadn't even got a soft touch on the driver's side window, but I have managed to rectify that by removing the moisture that was in the switch. Right, so that's all clicked back in. Then this just sits up in here. So if you do this and you have to order a new switch, you can see that it does all just pop apart. Let's line that up correctly. And once it's lined up, it just slots back in to place. In fact, that switch doesn't feel quite the same. I don't know. Anyway, let's put this back together. So we just line the top one up and push it in. That has clicked in. And the bottom one, let's just dig that out the door. Can I do this one-handed? I'd like to think so. Just pop that in and click. Alright, let's just put that back in place and see if it has made any difference to that passenger window, just taking it apart. So, driver's side, one touch and back up. Passenger side, no, there's nothing. It is still clicking, it's trying to do something. So, like I say, I have ordered a new switch. It's going to take a week or so to get to me, but you can try and repair them. I've managed to repair the driver's side section, but there's just too much moisture in there for this passenger side one, which just isn't working at all. So, like I say, you can try and repair. Yeah, it's only £7, but I like to try and repair things rather than just go out and spending money for no reason. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's informative and helpful. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you.